Hello everyone, how is it going? Welcome back to another video. All right, guys. So today's video is day number 122. So without wasting any time, let's begin. All right, guys. So Arena is not going so great in this season, as you guys already know. That I did not play a lot of fights, and I still have 30 victories under my belt. But I think normally at this point, at this place, I would have been somewhere around 15 million. So I would say I'm 5 million points short. And but it's not that bad because I know that I will be definitely reaching Elite Four. I still have pips left to play, and then after that there is one more refresh. So hopefully I could reach 20 million again from here on. But yeah, Arena was difficult. The time management was not good this season. My time management was not really good. But yeah, things like this will obviously happen with almost everyone. There will be times when you are not able to even log in into the game. You cannot. We are not like robots. Like we just go and do every same thing every day. So there are days where you have to do something else. You just don't get enough time. So this was one of those days. But the good thing is that I managed to play a few fights. Like as you saw, there are 30 victories, but it's a bit low. But it's not considerably low. It's not. I'm not like on Elite One or Two. I am on Elite Three, and I'll soon reach on Elite Four. There is just a little bit left. To this bar is just a little bit short to reaching Elite Four. And yeah, this should be fun. Because usually I don't remember from how long I have been reaching Elite Four. I've been getting 360 shots from a very long time. This is the fourth month that I've begun, and I'm still getting 360 shots almost every arena season. I can't remember last time when I got less than 360 shots. And yeah, as I already told you guys yesterday, just a few more shots extra would be needed in order to get Flash to the 5 stars. Okay, all right. So let's move on. Let's move on into solo rates. All right, guys. But before we go further, I just wanted to let you know that if you are new to the channel and if you are watching this video for the first time, I would like to ask you to please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell notification for further updates on videos just like this. All right, guys. Let's jump into the arena. This is tier 5. Still have 1 week and 2 days left. Bane is dead. It took me around 4 pips, and it took me only 2 pips to deal this kind of damage on boss Poison Ivy. And yeah, I mean, she cannot be stunned or frozen, but I don't need to stun her because I got my Batum in the Drowned, and I'm using basically only the Azure artifacts that I'm having right now, like the All Blades on King, Claws of Horus on Batum in the Drowned. So yeah, things are a bit difficult, yes, at this level, but it's not that difficult because I also have, on the other hand, characters like Zatanna, Black Adam. So they are helping me a lot. To cover up, the loss of those artifacts. And boss Harley Quinn could be difficult, but not that difficult as well because again, I got King, I got Black Adam. To do the percentage damage, same Zatanna as well. But this guy will be a pain, true pain in this full solo raids, to everyone. Even if you're a pro player, you might face issues or difficulties while fighting and defeating boss atrocities. So I'm thinking about, like I basically told you my strategy, what I'm going to do in the last video that I uploaded, but still, I basically will do some percentage damage with Black Adam and King and Zatanna. I'll just pick two of these damage dealers out of Zatanna and Black Adam with King, and then we'll pick one support character like Power Girl, and then we'll go and try to do as much damage as possible because I need this artifact. This artifact, dark metal cards, is kind of a mandatory artifact. If you are fighting against bosses and sub bosses or having increased resistance to critical and lethal attacks, this is where this artifact comes in very handy. And basically it allows you to do critical hits whenever you stand on that particular area, which spawns every 24 seconds, as you can see. So yeah, this is an artifact that I really wish that I had before, but that's okay. I'm getting it now. It's the fourth month of this particular account, and I still have not received I don't have dark metal cards. And the reason behind that is that we never had dark knights before this. Since I started the account, this is the first time actually I'm playing dark knights on my new account, on Beta Void's account. So yeah, this was definitely a really good run so far. Still got 1 week and 2 days left. So yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, guys. Now let's jump into Champions Arena again. I haven't played Champions Arena. Probably I'll be there on the same division again this season. Just won one and lost one. If I get around 70, 80 points in the remaining 1 day and 10 hours, I'll be somewhere around over here. Yeah, which I think should be good enough for me to remain on the same division at this point. But then in the next season, when the next refresh comes in for Champions Arena, then I think I'll have enough time to play Champions Arena, and then I'll make sure that I get promoted down. Not sorry, not down, promoted to back to Division 4. There is nothing much to talk about, so let's move on. Okay, now we got a store update. Let's take a look at this Artifact Material Pro chest. You can open this. Obviously, this is a good way to getting artifact material if you're like lagging, or if you don't have some of these I'm sorry, these resources, artifact material, then I think obviously you should go for this. It has artifact material for every solo raid, so that's a good thing. But the bad thing is that you could get anything. You could get artifacts from Azure artifacts. You can get On Ice artifacts. You can get Dark Knights artifact. You can get a Apocalypse artifact. Kryptonian artifact. So it could be anything. It could be anything. So that's a gamble that you would be willing to play if you are going to open this chest. But yeah, again, a really good way to get these resources and upgrade your solo raid artifact. Then we got this multiverse power up chest. Now these are only multiverse characters. If you are looking forward to upgrading one of your characters, like most probably you will be looking forward to upgrading multiverse armored Supergirl. Uh, but the chances are quite low. But if you just want to get some random shots for multiverse characters, then you can open this chest. But again, it's not recommended to spend money. I'm sorry, gems on something which is not guaranteeing your full character. But as I said, it's your choice. If you just have 20 short or 40 short to promote, or 10 short to promote, to promote any of these characters, then yeah, I think go for it. But almost all of these characters, except for Multiverse Armored Supergirl, can be easily obtained through Arena, even Multiverse the Flash. So that's why I'm saying that there is no point in opening this chest just for Multiverse Armored Supergirl, but you can try your luck if you want to. Now we got Claws of Chaos Duo chest. Now they say that they have worked on the passives of Robin and Grodd, but it doesn't show that huge difference in the damage. It's the same thing that we used to have. It just a little bit damage increased, a minor, or let's say 50% or maybe even 40% damage was increased because of that update. But it's not fully optimal. The Batman Ninja team. So I wouldn't recommend opening this chest for Batman Ninja Catwoman, even though there is like an 8% chance. So still I don't recommend. Yeah, 8%. But yeah, for Raven, it's like again kind of a gamble. Instead, you can open something else, like the legendary chest for Raven, which gives you better chances for getting a drop. All right, guys. Now let's move on. Let's move on into the store. I do have some resources to use, so let's use them. This is my preparation for heroic modes. There we go. And then after this, I'll work on Silver Banshee, as I've already said many times before. Okay, never mind. I don't think I'm going to use those experience capsules now. Alright, guys. So I guess that's about it for the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. And let's meet again in the next video. Until then, guys, have a great day. Take care. Be blessed. Stay safe. Bye-bye.